Jesus, this place smells like old sausage.
I've seen you before, haven't I? The night we broke those legionnaires out of the German lockup?
Yes, I was there. I was a captain in the Legion. Now the men call me Le Crochet. The hook. You can see why. The German jailer who took my hand fed it to his favorite dog.
You're still alive. And free.
Yes, thanks to you. But some of my men were not so lucky. This German, he has a lot to answer for.
I know what you mean.
The German is here in Paris. I'm told he has a taste for the sort of flesh one finds in the red light district. He tours the alleyways at night with his bodyguards, feeding his deviant appetites. The working girls are terrified of him.
We can't abide that sort of perversion in our lovely city now, can we? I'll take care of it.
I want him to know why he is dying. Make sure he hears my name before he breathes his last.
This bastard shouldn't be too hard to find. I know this neighborhood like the back of me hand. The Hook sends his regards.
Was? Wie war das?
are shooting at me!
None of my business. Gun!
Chew you up, I will!
Der Saboteur!
About bloody time.
I wish I had not seen that.
Let's move.
A little bird told me you'd found your way to Paris. Imagine my delight when I learned I'd be nearby on business for a few days. I've booked a lovely flat, but the bed is terribly large and lonely. I do hope you'll pop by for a drink. Love, Skylar.
How much for it? Never mind. I don't got the time.
A message for you.
I hope this note finds you well, my son. I must speak to you of matters of grave importance. Please meet me at the address indicated below. Father Dennis.
Watercolors and oils of all sizes.
No weapons inside, handsome. You can leave them with me.
Anything for you, beautiful.
Merci. You can have them back when you leave.
Hello, Padre. I wouldn't expect to find a man of the cloth in a place like this.
Former man of the cloth. I am Father Dennis, or at least I was. I was defrocked for using my pulpit to speak out against the crimes of the Nazis. The church cowers in silence, but I could not turn a blind eye to the evil I have witnessed.
Cheers to you, Padre. Your reward waits in heaven, whether you show up wearing that collar or not. Is there anything I can do to help?
Perhaps. I am no longer an ordained priest, but many people still come to see me, that I might hear their confessions. One such man is a paid informant for the Gestapo. His accusations have condemned hundreds of innocents to torture and death at the hands of the Nazis.
And this miserable bastard still has the nerve to go to confession?
He comes to me every week to ask forgiveness for his sins. I am afraid I have none left to give.
Where can I find this bastard?
Later, I will be holding a service outside my former church. There is a ledge on the roof from which you will have an excellent view of the congregation. When this man approaches me to receive my blessing, I will give you a signal.
What would you like me to do then, Father?
Isn't it obvious, my son? In the name of all that is holy, blow his fucking head off.
Third day's labor for a third day's pay.
There is someone on that building! Legal tender. Turn in all planks, gold, and precious gems.
Come
Ich gehe in die Kuh!
Hey, watch it.
Der Kanzler heißt alle Bürger zweiter Klasse willkommen. Bitte registrieren Sie sich im nächstgelegenen Parteibüro.
To us who are alive, may you grant forgiveness. And to all who have died, a place of light and peace. To us who are alive, may you grant forgiveness. And to all who have died, a place of light and peace. And let the sinners among us repent, or face the terrible sword of vengeance.
Hope he's reading you your last rites, fucker. Rest in peace, fuckface.
Er is hier! Ik riechen!
Not smarts. Suspicious type.
Curfew.
Transit papers are mandatory at all checkpoints. Failure to present proper documentation will be severely punished.
I hear Bauer won't be feeding any more hands to his prized Dobermans.
Aye, but the dogs may be feeding on him.
You are a hard man, Devlin.
These are hard times.
Yes, they are. Especially for those of us without a country to come home to. Like the men I left in North Africa.
The French army fights for the Nazis now.
Not all of it. Some of us refuse to surrender. Right now, the Free French forces are fighting in the desert. But they cannot hold out much longer.
What's this got to do with me?
A Libyan ambassador has come to Paris to broker a deal with the German army. If he succeeds, my men in Africa will be doomed.
You want me to cut his trip short?
Nothing sours diplomatic relations like a murdered ambassador.
I'll handle it.
The ambassador will rendezvous with a German official near the Place des Vosges. Security will be tight at ground level, but you should be able to find a vantage point among the rooftops.
Sounds like I'll need some long-range firepower.
I have already made arrangements. You will meet one of my men at an abandoned chemical factory near the target. He'll have a special present for you.
I can hardly wait to unwrap it. Cheers.
Demain, le marque du Reich deviendra la monnaie officielle en France. Échangez tous vos francs, votre or et vos pierres précieuses.
The Hook said you had something for me.
She's over there. My own design. She's as deadly as a scorpion. Her sting can stop a man's heart at 500 meters.
Sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
The ambassador is a very paranoid man. Rumor has it he is traveling with a double.
What? You mean a look-alike?
Oui, maybe more than one. But the real ambassador will be wearing a red armband. It was a gift from the Führer himself.
Right. Well, maybe I'll kill them all just to be on the safe side.
Please, monsieur, forgive me.
fuck is this bollocks? This bastard does have a double. Make that a triple. It's a fucking convention down there.
Radio is not permitted. Those found with such items will face severe penalties.
Fucking gotcha, didn't I? Bloody hell!
No, Otto. I have to speak with him.
S'il vous plaît, merci.
Suche nach dem Ziel!
Better keep low. They're sharp around here.